Started. Yo, what's good? What's good? Thank you guys for tuning in Tuesday night or whenever you're watching this. If you're watching the recording, we're gonna go over a couple things today. I'm gonna go over some a website called CryptoQuant. We're gonna talk about a couple things that happened in the news with Goldman Sachs, Grayscale, also some Bitcoin burning as well. I think we're at like about 6 billion now. I don't know how many Ethereum is, but I have the website pulled up for us. So we're gonna go over a couple things today, guys, and then we're gonna do a couple more things, cover like LooksRare and Ecomi, and we're gonna get right into it. So let me get a drink really quick, kind of on the go. Been running late a little bit, so we're gonna hop right in here and get to it. All right, let's go. Yo, low key, this is fire. First time trying it. The Mountain Dew Spark, that was pretty gas. All right, cool. Besides the fact, let's go. Our boy Bob Proctor, RIP. If you never listened to him, I highly suggest listening to him. Bob Proctor, Earl Nightingale, Napoleon Hill, Neville Goddard, Eric Thomas. You can see there's a couple over here. If you, honestly, too, guys, if you're trading, put on some FKJ, some piano, some stuff that's like, not like, talking about killing people and, selling drugs and stuff. I mean, that's up to you. If that hypes you up, gets you a better trading mood, go ahead. But I personally enjoy like a little more relaxed vibe. Kind of up to you, though. Let's go. All right. So first thing we'll cover CryptoQuant. There's a lot of things happening right now. Oh my God, it's hot in here. Let me turn this AC on. All right. First thing we're going to cover is a website called CryptoQuant. So on this website, you can it's a free website. You can make an account here. You can add these little charts. If you want to add these as well, you can go ahead. So I have the Bitcoin, and then we have the the exchange flows, and then the exchange reserve for these exact. So you can see, you can measure different things inside of here. So what we're measuring is the amount of crypto inside the exchange on the blue line. And then on this, the black line, we have the actual price of Bitcoin. Same thing on the right side. The blue line indicates how much Ethereum we have come on, cats. How much Ethereum we have on the exchanges. And then we have also over here on the black line, it's showing the actual price of Ethereum. So what does this mean for us, guys? This is just something to look at, to keep in mind as well. Right after I go over this, I'm going to show you the Ethereum, the EIP, what is it, 1555, I think it is, where they're burning Ethereum. So anytime you send, use, buy NFT, gas fees, all that, you're burning Ethereum. So super cool, super cool. ETH 2.0 is probably on the way here sometime soon, but we'll cover that here in just a second. So like I said, guys, the blue indicates the amount on the exchange. So yeah, we got to think about this. You got to ask yourself these questions when you're looking at things like this, because somebody's not going to be here talking to you all the time telling you. So this is the exchange, right? Now, if it's leaving the exchange, like a Coinbase exchange, Binance, whatever you're buying, whatever exchange you're using. Now, if it's leaving these exchanges, where do you think it's going? Wallets, people's wallets, like an Exodus wallet, MetaMask wallet. It's going to, maybe a ledger. Like, it depends on what you're using, where you're storing it. So when it's leaving the exchange, it means people are planning to hold on to it. Okay. People want to hold on to it. Why? Because they see the value in it. A lot of people are buying it. Now, look, as this goes down, you can see what is the actual price of Bitcoin doing? The black line. It's going up, going up, going up. Now it plays a little bit. In the meantime, it's still going up, but we got to keep these things in mind, guys. Something that happened over here is really, really important. So you can see right here, right? An increase really quick, decrease. So people are buying, accumulating. Guess what? They're moving it right over to the wallet. Boom. Guess what happens to price? Goes up. Same thing happens here. People are like, okay, shit, let's take it off the exchange. Bitcoin wants to run. So what do? They take it off the exchange, hold on to it. Boom. Goes up. Now, why am I showing you this? Because check it out. What do we have right here? Same thing again. Leaving the exchange. What has price not done? It has not mirrored, well, not mirrored, but has not played off of how it has been right here, right? When it drops, leaves the exchanges, what tends to happen? It goes up. What's happening right here? Same thing, guys. It's going down. What do we think? It's going to go up. Now, I can't guarantee it's going to go up. This is just my analysis based off of what I know, what I'm doing, what I'm showing you. So, do your own research, your own consideration into this. My cats are going crazy, obviously do your own research and everything like that. Trading involves risk, investing involves risk. Risk means potential loss. I am not a financial advisor. I know I say this every single time, guys, but I have to due to what I do outside of just these free group chats. So, oh my goodness, I'm so hyped to show you guys this. So, same thing with Ethereum. Check it out. Now that I just showed you that on Bitcoin, check it out for yourself. You can kind of see it over here. Leaving the exchanges, leaving the exchanges, leaving the exchanges, leaving the exchanges. What's happening to price? Goes up, goes up, goes up. Again, leaving the exchanges, leaving the exchanges, leaving the exchanges, leaving the exchange. Check it out, guys. It happens every time. Now, there is the cases like this, right, where it kind of just balances. Okay, now we have the drop. It's leaving the exchanges, but it's also decreasing a price. Now, when it leaves the exchange, it doesn't necessarily mean people are putting in their ledger. Maybe they're locking it up. Staking, liquidity pools, whatever it is, total value locked. That's why you see the TVL on CoinGecko sometimes. You see, should show it here really quick. Let's go to Ethereum. Oh, I don't got it on here. Trying to think of a coin that's going to show it. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Like ApeCoin. Can you stake that? No, but it'll say TVL, total value locked, and what that means is pretty much just locked up in a in a staking or something like that. So let me go back over here really quick. Okay, pull this down. Back to CryptoQuant again, guys. CryptoQuant.com. This is a super awesome website. You guys can obviously add whatever kind of chart you want on here. You can look at, I think, just a few different things. I guess you can add a bunch of them. So it's cool to look at it with other coins as well, but I usually use it just for these. I might actually add a couple of others that I'm watching pretty closely, but cool website, free website. Definitely super valuable. But same thing over here, guys, right? Leaving the exchange goes up. People are accumulating. What are they doing? Storing it, leaving the exchange. Guess what price is going to do? And it's already kind of following, so it's going up. Now, something else too to keep in mind, right? We have the gas fees up here on top. Gas fees, that's how much. Now the 34 Gwei, that's pretty low. Usually, about a month ago, 2 months ago, we we're looking at like 60s. Month before that, we're looking at like 120. Now gas, like how much you're going to pay roughly is probably like $20 on a gas fee. That's pretty good. Usually we were paying like 50, 60, $70. There was a meme going around, obviously prices going up right now of gas pretty much all across the world. And, people say like, oh, people are worried about gas fees, but I've been getting fucked by gas fees all year by ETH. So that's kind of a funny thing, I guess, in the crypto space. But what I want to show you guys is this right here. You can see right here. Oh, let's refresh that. 45. Let's see what's that now. 25. See? So $6 billion, guys, burned. What is that? 200 million ETH? 2 million ETH? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 2 million ETH. Now you can see over here, 2 ETH per hour is burned. 2.3, 2.6. How much is burned per 24 hours? I don't think that's right. But burned per hour, you could see gas target, block utilization. See over here, current ETH admissions, all that. But super, super cool to look at, guys. This is super dope. This pretty much means that our gas fees are lowering and the price of Ethereum, right? So imagine we only have 10 fridges. Imagine we only, let's see, what type of trading you focus on at the moment? You leverage day trading or swing or staking the coins for passive income? Honestly, I do quite a bit of it. I do a little bit of everything right now. What I'm kind of just sharing with you is just a little bit of news, a little bit of value, some things you can use outside of here, obviously, when we're not on the call, because these things are important when you're leverage trading. If you're leverage trading, you're going to want to know, if you're leverage trading cryptos, you want to, if you know this news and you're leverage trading, okay, likely to go up. Well, guess what we're going to be looking for on a leverage trade. You come over here, we find ETH, which is, oops, that's it. Find ETH. What does that mean for ETH? Guess what? It just broke its trend line too. Crazy. Guess what? It's back in its 50% 618 zone. Retracement, the fib tool. So, guys, this is super powerful. I mean, it's, look, we can extend it, broken back into its zone. What I'd like to see is like a break, retest of pretty much this area, because a lot of these highs are right here. You can see come test, and they've kind of come and dwindled down. I would really like to see it come above here, test, and take off. Obviously, that's what I would like to see. What actually happens is, up to the market. We can only read and react. So yeah, kind of, honestly, yeah, pretty close. I'm going to go over a couple little, honestly, I don't really like the double bottoms and triple bottoms, because a lot of the times that's what you learn on YouTube. And if you Google what percent of people lose in the Forex market, which is usually what's leverage traded, you're gonna look at about 90%. And why is that? It's because, oh my goodness, chill out. Why is that? It's because everybody's learning the same things from free sources majority of the time. Now, I actually went to babypips.com for like when I first started this way back in the day, and that's where I started learning. But I want to show you a smart money concept where you can utilize these triple and double bottoms, right? We're not going to just forget about them because they're useful, but I want to show you something that's a little more useful on the like Forex side, not so much the crypto side, but you could use it also when leverage trading in the crypto market. It just mostly happens in right now in the Forex market because it's more manipulated by banks. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of sharing a couple different things, stuff that's useful for, you know, all sorts, whether leverage trading, you're actually just buying it, if you're staking. I mean, obviously we always want the value to go up if we're just exchange trading. But we're going to go over a little bit of everything on here. I just wanted to cover a couple different things first within the news, the CryptoQuant, the EIP 1559, where the ETH is being burned right here. And then we're going to kind of go into some more leverage trading. So honestly, I love leverage trading. I really do. But for a new person to come in this space and leverage trade and make 20% a year is, I'm not going to say impossible, but it's not, it doesn't happen often, right? You Google how many percent of people. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, bro. The harmonics are lit. Now, harmonics are a little more complex, to be honest with you. I mean, I have a scanner that scans the market 24/7, and it'll show you everything, but harmonics are a little bit past the learning stage, which is awesome. I mean, I love harmonics. I'd be happy to show you guys them. It's just a little bit more complex, and I kind of want to work our way there. I have no problem going over it, but I'm probably not going to cover that today. Harmonics are lit though. I really do love them. What else we got? Let me show you guys something else. So another website I like to use actually too is Decrypt. I actually sent you, I think I might have sent it in the, now, for future ideas. Oh, for sure, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, I honestly I love the interaction too, because I mean it helps me, you know, kind of dictate what you guys want to learn. I mean, I'm happy to talk about whatever. I love this shit, but you know, some people don't want to hear, you know, exchange trading or staking. But I mean, staking's lit. I mean, you can come to, you know, look at this. I mean, I know we've been here before, but sheesh. Where are we at? Okay. Get that out of the way. Look at these percents. So like for the average person to come here and to start off making 20% is not so common. Now these are 7 days APR. Look at that, 7 days. Let's look at it. Oh my goodness, no way. I wonder if we kind of changed this last time I was here. Is it farms? You see total value locked. Okay, this is what I was looking for. So yield farming. So it's a good investment to start into staking of coin to see decent passive income. Honestly, bro, I mean, it really depends. What I would recommend is like find a coin you like that you're able to stake. And from there, I mean, I would find the best staking rewards you could get, like 1K-ish. I mean, really, bro, like if you don't even care what the coin is, I mean, you could literally come on here and pick just the highest reward. I mean, Bones and Solana. I don't know what Bones is. I know what Solana is, but you get the reward in Bones, it looks like, and that's pretty lit, bro. I mean, I know Bank of America gives me 0.04%, so anything over that, I'm I'm cool with. But you can come through here, man. I mean, this is just one website too. This is radium.io. I mean, these are fucking fire percents, bro. Like the average trader. I was actually just talking to a guy today. He does a lot of bigger investing. We'll just say that. I can't talk numbers again, like I said, because what I do outside of here. So let's just say he put some big numbers in there, and he's like, yo, man, he's like, you know, everything's just speculation, you know, just dollar cost average into these, you know, get, you know, over time, build it up. And, you know, he's like, I made 20%, you know, sometimes you make 20% and it's good. Yo, bro, you don't know what he's talking about. I'm like, yo, bro, let me put you on. But anyway, I mean, he's like about 45. So what do you do? Throw money in liquidity pool and exchange and collects passive. You can cash it. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. But some of them depend. I mean, it depends on each one. So these are actually farms. So in a farm, it's pretty much like staking. So staking, you put one coin. Yield farming, you put two. So you put equal parts of, let's say, whatever role is in Solana, and then your reward's going to be in role. You can see right here. Actually, usually it tells you. So you're going to have 6.5% in fees, and you're going to get the reward. So 286% all in the role. But from there, I mean, obviously you're connecting your MetaMask, I believe, to your MetaMask to here. Yeah. Oh, well, Solana wallet most likely. So any of these, I guess. But you can connect, as long as you have one of these, you can connect one of these. I personally have never, I Phantom Wallet, but I've never used anything else. Yeah, but this one doesn't look like it connects to your MetaMask. So you'd have to just create like a Phantom wallet. I'm familiar with Phantom, so you create a Phantom wallet, I mean, or whatever these are. And then from there, it's going to go there. But from there, I mean, you can send it to whatever wallet you want. You're getting rewarded there. So each of these kind of depends. So some of them you might have to stake it for a certain amount of time, or some of them you might be able to just do it whenever, which is super valuable too. Where do we got? What do we got here? Top stories. Let's go to, let's see if we can find down here. Coins. But yeah, I mean, the liquidity pool, you're providing liquidity. There's a, oh my God, what was it? I just watched a video earlier. I think Mirror. I think it's called Mirror token, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. But you can actually provide liquidity there for like Coinbase. And you can actually kind of stock, it's not necessarily Mirror Protocol. Yep, there it is. You can kind of, I think it's this one. I'm almost positive. I don't want to tell you this in line. Let me pull it up. I literally was just watching it earlier. Yeah. So cool. So it's in UST, right? So it's a crypto. You buy the crypto and you come on here and you can kind of stock trade. So it's not really, you're not actually buying the share in stock, but you're buying it in UST, right? So you're buying. So if you Google the share prices, you can actually see Amazon, Coinbase, and also in here, like I said, I'm pretty sure you can provide liquidity. Govern. What do we got? It's crazy. There's a couple more things I want to show you guys too, but yeah, I mean, this is super cool. I mean, especially for people who like stocks. I mean, I don't know shit about stocks. I mean, you throw me in here with these cryptos, I might know a little something, but outside of that, I mean, I have no knowledge on stocks, so that is out of my call. I just know you can come in here and kind of trade stocks, not necessarily trade them. Let's see, we got here Oracle price premium. Yeah, so there's a premium too. So there's a kind of high percents. 10%, 12%. I mean, that's up there. Talking about credit card numbers. Let's see. But yeah, that's something cool too. I learned about earlier. I was on a call with one of my mentors, a live call. It pretty much educates the whole platform, and I was just watching, and that's kind of something you went over. But yeah, honestly, Radium's a good place to stake, especially if you're looking for the percent wise. You don't care what coin it is. You got to keep in mind though too, like if you're getting rewarded in this, and this is like going to shit, whatever FCon is. I mean, yeah, you're getting the reward. You're still getting money passively, right? But the thing is, I mean, the value of it's going down. So you might want to swap it over right away if it's, in a downtrend or something like that. What do we got? Yo, why is it looking like this? Come on, let's see. I know it was on here. I've seen this guy, Battle of Buterin. I don't know how to say his name, but yo, hold up. I'm in on this skateboarding game. I got honestly, I paid like $3 for the skateboarding game on my phone. I don't have any games on my phone except for the skateboarding game. I fucking love it. Aha. This is what I was looking for. We're going to talk about Grayscale, and we're going to go to Grayscale's website. And they actually have some things. Oh, not what I was looking for. Let me go to Google. Stablecoin has a good chance to increase. Yeah, I mean that's why at first I said pick something you have you actually like, and maybe not something you like because that's based on emotions, but something you believe in. It's got a good tokenomics, got good utility, good use. Or I mean it depends what you're looking for. You're looking for that percent. I mean you might come on here and find something that, like, for example, what is it? Radium and Ethereum. I mean you're still going to get which is this website right here. It's a good thing. So you could get Radium USD. I mean, you could stake all these. If you got USDC, that's a stable coin. You know, so I mean, you got the stable coin that's going to stay in value, but obviously, like Ethereum might go up, might go down. So you can see these staking coins like pumping up. They're mostly reliable, bro. Like, for example, I mean, Radium, like I said, is this website we're using. So that would be probably something cool. I mean, that's 36%. It's something crazy, but bro, at a bank or even leverage trading, bro, to get 20% a year is fucking, that's what people look at as good as the average investor. Now, people like me that's come in this space and, you know, they're just ruined by, like, I always use this as an example. I wouldn't say ruined, but you know, in the crypto space, we're up 200%, we're down 30, 40%. We're like, what the fuck, bro? We're down 40%, yet we're still up 160%, you know? So like for me to come in this space, I mean, it's something I'm used to, is seeing big numbers like this. But, you know, for the average investor, like I said, I was talking to a guy who's about 45, you know, he's talking about, oh, 20% is good, you know, just dollar cost average in, which, you know, part of it he was right about, but the other part is like, yo, bro, you can stake it for more than 20%. Like, why would I just look for 20% when I can get 47, 39, 32, 29? So, I mean, Dogecoin, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the meme coins personally, but I mean, this, for example, yeah, I mean, that's something you can see it's new. That could be a pump and dump. I mean, if Dogecoin could have a use later down the road. I mean, I thought they were working on something. Maybe they have something. I don't really pay attention to it much. Because, you know, I'm here for the long run. Yeah, and I know Tom will be on here like, bro, you could make so much money, bro. And he's right. And I trust me, I've got in on some coins. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't even know what the fuck this coin is. And we made some money on it. Like, shout out to him for real. But outside of that, I mean, it's really just valuable coming in here and being able to make money passively. That's what's really dope. So we'll kind of keep going into this. I want to go to Grayscale's website. I want to show you something because they are a big company. They own a lot of crypto, and they allow you to invest into it. I don't think this is it, so it's Galaxy Fund. Come on, where's Grayscale? I still don't use the website. No. Come on. Is this it? No. Oh yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. Is it? Yep. Just didn't load yet. Cool. So this is something to look at too. So even if you want to stake stuff too, I mean, this is something to look at. If a company's coming in here, wait till you guys see this shit. Single asset, what do we got? Diversified. No, we'll just go to EFTs. They got EFTs. So check it out. So they have Bitcoin Trust, a Chainlink Trust, a Decentraland Trust, Filecoin, ETH, Litecoin, LivePeer, Solana, Stellar. I don't know. Can I see the other ones? Zcash. I'm not sure what that is. Not really familiar with that one. But if they have these guys, it's probably a good idea to also be holding some of this. Now, I'm not telling you to go ahead and buy, you know, just because somebody else is holding it. But if somebody's investing, like check it out. Cool. I don't care. Yo, yo, yo. Now they're down 27.31%. But this is something I was talking about before. You know, us crypto traders are like, yo, we're up 200%. We're down 27%. Like, oh my God, we're down 27%. But yo, we're up 27,000. And check this out. Yo, that's crazy. But what I want to show you this, guys, is because of this as well. Right here. Check it out. An altcoin fund. Focus on 7 major blockchains. Da, 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 da. Guess what? Crazy. But I mean, this is something also to look into. I mean, you can see, look at that, make up 24%. This is super cool too. Even they even have a DeFi fund here as well, which I think is super dope. But this is something, like I said, guys. I mean, oops, if they're invested in this, I mean, it's probably a good idea that we have some too. Where's their DeFi? Is it diversified maybe? Yep. They're down on this right now since inception, but I mean, they just got this in like literally, there's not even 12-month trading history. So, I mean, they're still working on this. You can see they have 6.7 million under management, which is nothing because you can come over here and what is it? DeFi Llama? DeFi Llama? There we go. Yep. Oh wait, no, this isn't. Where do we go to? Looking for DeFi. can't think of the website off the top of my head, but it shows the total value locked on a lot of stuff. I think it might even show it here, but you can see, yo, they have 6.7 million under management just in, yo, that's nothing, guys. Look at these. Now, this is something cool to look into, though. So, what are you personally trading right now, long term in margin? Honestly, right now I've been trading a lot of cryptos. Margin trading. I like. No, he said not forex. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Tezos a little bit. I'm trying to think what else. Kind of depends. Like link, a chain link. See, I got a lot of stuff marked up on here. I think. Polkadot sometimes. I mean, I don't really trade this as much because it depends on the broker too. Because to leverage trade these, you got to find a broker that allows you to trade. Nah, honestly, bro, I really don't. I use a Hugo's Way to leverage trade. It's a broker, and we only got 10 minutes left in here. But I use a Hugo's Way to leverage trade. It's honestly, I mean, I verified. Oh shit, bro. I've never used. I'm not a big fan of Binance. I mean, obviously, doesn't mean anything. Like you make plenty of money using it, trading with them. I personally am not a big fan of them, and I'm just used to using Hugo's Way. Like I'm just comfortable with it, I guess you could say. But we only have 10 minutes left, so I'll kind of switch into the leverage side of things, and we can kind of mark up some charts the last 10 minutes, pretty much until the time's up. So let me go over here. What's up, Kareem, bro? Thanks for hopping in, dog. We'll cover a couple things. Something I wanted to show you guys too, and this is cool crypto-wise because not crypto-wise, just in general, because we can see the US dollar is losing value. So the Australian dollar versus the US dollar, if this goes up, Australian dollar is increasing. If it goes down, Australian dollar is losing. Yeah, honestly, bro, I'm not really. I just use 2% risk, so it really did like if I'm risking, which is something I've kind of gone over. Fuck, what chart is it on, bro? I got it on one of these charts. I think it's actually I can't remember which one it's on, but I have it on here. But I like I said, I'm not really familiar with Binance trading. I don't really know how that works. I use leverage in the fact of like lot size. Like say we're trading, for example, a lot size, and you enter in here, right? You're gonna catch. I didn't catch all of them, so we'll just drop it like right here. So we'll say you catch 700 pips on this. That's roughly not really that good. We'll get a more average read on there. Yeah, we'll just call it 700, make it easy. Yeah, so that's a little different, bro. So like lot size. So say you catch 700 pips, and I'll kind of go over this a little bit too. So let me actually share this whiteboard. So let's say you catch 700 pips. And say you have a 0.01 lot size. That equals 10 cents per pip. Oops. Which is just a movement, right? 700 pips, just a movement in the market. So on this lot size, right? What is that? 70 bucks. So on this lot size, it's 70 bucks. Now, oops, yeah, 0.1 times 700. Yeah, 70 bucks. So now let's say we use a 0.1. I mean, you could use everything in between, but 0.1 lot size is equal to $1 per pip. So now that's $700. So you can see how that drastically changes everything. So it depends on how much you have in your account. Now you're not gonna, if you have $100 in your account, you're not gonna be trading at 0.1 lot size. You're not gonna be controlling a 0.1 lot size if you have a $100 account. Now you're gonna grow up to that. You'll probably start off with a 0.01 because you catch 700 pips at 70 bucks. You're up 70, literally 70%. How do you figure out your money you're putting into the trade depending on the lot size if it goes like total pip? So I only risk 2%. So if let's say I have $1,000 and I risk 2%, which is 20 bucks. 2%. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So like how much oops. Oh my goodness, not $200, $20. So this is because if you don't know. Yeah, so the pips are trading in leverage is you want to catch pips, right? So the whole reason that trading in leverage is to catch pips or movement in the market. Now, let's say if you can come to the market and catch 30 pips a day, you can make however much money you want. Now you have to have the proper risk management. So if you're only risking 2% every single trade, so I'm only risking 20 cents, $20 per trade. So let's say, we're in this trade, right? My stop loss, I'm only going to lose $20 maximum, $20 max. Now, depending on that, right? Now I can use $1 lot and lose 20 pips. That's $20. A point or 0.1 lot. I mean, a 0.1 lot. Because that's $1 per pip. So I can lose 20 pips, which equals $20. So now my stop loss can be 20 pips. Now that's a little bit. It depends how good of a trader you are. I mean, drawback wise, if you don't have your good entry, sniper entry, then go for it. But if you're a little bit shaky on the entries, maybe 30, 50 pips, I would look. So on a 0.01 lot size, I mean, you could lose 200 pips. So you could have a 200 pip stop loss. Now I don't recommend it. 200 pips is pretty dramatic. If you lose 200 pips, bro, you might as well get off the trade. But I mean, that's really what you're doing is you're using risk. So you could risk 5%, and this could be $50. And depending on that, right, you can pick your lot size. But each lot size is going to allow you to lose a less amount of pips. So your entry has to be a lot better. So that's kind of how you calculate it. Hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully that's what you were asking. But that's how I calculate it, bro. I don't like. So say like you lose a trade, you lose $20. Now you have nine. Now you got 980. So now I'm taking 2% of 980, not like we're not still 2% of 1,000. It's 2% of 980, and then whatever that is, which is gonna be like $18. But that's how I calculate the risk on that. So let me go ahead and go back here really quick. Let's see if we can cover a couple things. I did have it up on a chart somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. Let's see. We'll go over. Yeah, I mean, I'm only so if I lose 2%, bro, this is where like it gets super cool. So say you're in the Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball, the batting average is a good batting average is 300. So we'll say 300. That means 3 out of 10 times that they're getting on base. Also meaning 7 out of 10 times they're getting out. So they're getting paid millions of dollars to get out 7 out of 10 times and only get on base 3 times out of 10. Same thing you can do here if you use proper risk management, because you can lose 7 times 2%, that's 14%. And in 3 trades where I can make way more than 14%. I can, there's a lot of things I can do to make 14%. So that's really where that comes in handy. If you use proper risk, I mean, you could, like I said, you could be just like a Major League Baseball player, make millions of dollars and lose 7 out of 10 times, but you're using proper risk. So you're making 10% every 10 trades. 7, 8, 10, 5, 3. I mean, look, as long as you're winning, that's what's up. Something I kind of want to go over a little more advanced too. I'll actually delete it, but it's actually called Elliott waves. Now, most people probably aren't familiar with this. I'm not the best teacher. So, there's a lot of things I'm going to leave out. I just know how to use them to my advantage, and I know how to spot them out on the market. So here we have a bigger one, but I'm going to go down to the smaller one. So what do we have in Elliott wave? We have moves. So we have one. So we have the first initial move, right? We have 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. Now we have the 4. Well, so look, 1, 2, 3 pulses, right? And then you have the ABC retracement. Now I literally was telling a bunch of people, I actually have the candle circle right here. If we zoom in, this day, September 22nd, 2021, I was like, yo, bro, buy. Guess what? Had you got in, let's see, what is that? You could have wrote it all the way up 70%. You could have made 70% on that. Yeah, stop losses are literally extremely stop losses and risk management is super key, especially in leverage trading. Leverage trading, I wouldn't recommend to new people. But I mean, that's really where I started, was in the Forex industry, like almost 6 years ago now. So that's originally when I started. I started leverage trading. I mean, I spent the first 2-3 years trying to live like the Wolf of Wall Street. It was mostly the drugs, not the money. But I did that. And then along the way, I learned. I mean, I was which they would have called a functioning drug addict somehow, but that's literally what I was doing. So I was pretty much spending most of my time. So after that first 3 years, I kind of had to relearn everything with a clear mind. but it gave me the chance to kind of relearn all this stuff twice, and I got a little better understanding of it. Obviously, I'm a little bit better at it now than I was 6 years ago. Seeing this 6 years ago, I'm like, bro, what the fuck you looking at? I got trend lines. You might have, bro. You might have. Honestly, there was two guys in the gym, which is funny. This is why I said you might have. I know we're gonna cut out here, but there's two guys in the gym I met probably over a year ago, and they were talking about crypto, and I kind of butted in. I don't remember their names. I believe I have their numbers still, but it might have been you, bro. And yeah, so I mean, it'd be super cool. And that was back in Illinois. I'm in Florida now, but that was back in Illinois, so definitely would have been possible. That's what's up, dude. That's so dope. I'm glad. I'm glad we got reunited, dog. That's super dope. That's crazy. Keep finding, and you shall, or keep searching, and you shall find, bro. That's what it is, man. That's crazy, bro. That is super funny. He's like, I feel like I just met you before. That's funny, man. But yeah, we're about to cut out here. We'll go over the Elliott waves a little bit more next time because it is a little bit more advanced. I want to have a little bit more time to break it down.